Lot 7, BOU1, AFB2, double dog dare you. I'm going to dare you to find another dark red doe that's this dimensional in her design, this sound and correct at the ground, that's still got this much extension and pretty about her front end. This one is certainly exquisite.
Absolutely. And Jason, it's one of those deals where I think a show doe, but this one's pedigree and from a genetic package kind of fires me up. These are the type of, every great spotted buck, if you kind of study back through there, for the most part, and I guess there's probably always some exceptions to the rule, but every time I felt like we could make a spotted buck that was kind of a game changer, his mom was solid red with the right type of intrigue back in there. And here's a solid red doe that's got a shot of outcast in there. We were using that Smoking Little Angel as a donor there in Indiana, as one that was really, really impressive. Came there from the old Crossfires crossbow line. And then this doe's mother is a traditional doe that would have been the mother of our high seller last year that the McNear family showed. She'd have been 4th overall at the Iowa State Fair. That's one that from a donor standpoint, as long as we can get enough eggs generated, I think that'll be one of their lead donors for the foreseeable future. That's a great female line that we have a lot of faith in.
Well, I mean, look at the pedigree on that female line. Back to Rockin' Trouble, who we talked about. I mean, a multinational champion. He was a national champion himself. Produced a whole handful, 5, 6 national champions. Rockin' Hard over Gracie Squared. And then Dog's Pretty Dog was one of the thickest, most powerful females. And Go Dog Go over Powers Red Tail Girl. Go look at tons and tons of top genetics in this country. It goes back to that female Red Tail Girl. And then you're talking about dapple bucks or colored bucks. One thing that I see reading all these pedigrees, the good ones all go back to Go Dog Go somewhere. There's a shot of dog in there somewhere.
Well,
and I think that added size and substance.
That goat from a bone and mass standpoint was so far ahead of his time. Yeah. I don't know. You remember that buck? I remember him showing on the dirt in West Monroe, been like 2013. Yeah. That goat was absolutely insane from a bone, a foot size, a substance standpoint, ahead of his time. I don't know that I've seen one that big-legged and that fat-featured since. And that's something that from a generating standpoint is very valuable.
Yeah,
and obviously this 8744 is spots.
Right. That's right. That's right.
Lori Peterson. Yep.
Lori Peterson's buck. That is a tremendous buck. If you've not seen him, go to our Herdsire page. You can check him out. But Go Dog Go, talking about one that even if he's a few generations away, you still see that bone and that mass and that the features that he was known for still pass through. So I'm pretty excited about this one. And another one that is just plumb exquisite when you watch her on the move.
Wide, thick, and powerful. That's the type of female that'll make a buck for you.
Yeah, no doubt. If you want a high probability of making a really expensive colored buck, this doe certainly can do that. She's got all the features. She's stout. She's good-headed and completely solid. And when you take that and put that in buck form, we're talking about lots of dollars.